Okay, Tim, I know we have a very informative lesson today. What is our lesson about?
Well, today, Brittany, we're going to talk about the annual checkup.
Okay, so the annual checkup. So when we go to a doctor.
Exactly. So this is dealing with when you go to the doctor for your annual or your yearly checkup. So basically, this is a very important time to make sure that you're healthy and that you're doing well.
All right, so why don't we read the first paragraph and see exactly what we're talking about?
Definitely. Why don't you go ahead?
There is a common misapprehension when it comes to going to the doctor. Many people believe they should only go to the doctor when they are feeling sick or when they think that something is amiss. This is, however, very dangerous and foolhardy. Everyone, male or female, should go to the doctors for an annual checkup. This allows your doctor to get a picture of your overall health, and also, if there are any problems, it allows him or her to make an early diagnosis.
Okay, excellent. So this paragraph is basically saying that it has been in the past a common belief that you only need to go to the doctor when you're sick or when you think something is wrong. But is that true?
No, definitely not. Most people should go to the doctor all the time. So for an annual checkup every year.
Exactly. So even if you feel fine, you feel great, you should go at least once a year, because it's a common misapprehension that you don't need to go to the doctor unless you're sick. And of course, a misapprehension is what, Brittany?
Misunderstanding or misinterpretation, a delusion, a false impression.
Right, so a misapprehension is a misunderstanding or a misinterpretation, some sort of delusion or false impression. So we don't want to be deluded or have some sort of misunderstanding. So we don't only need to go to the doctor when we're feeling sick or when something is amiss. And when something is amiss, it is
wrong, out of place, not as it should be.
Exactly. So when something's amiss, it's something's a little bit wrong or out of place, not as it should be. So perhaps we notice some sort of strange symptoms. Maybe we have headaches, or we find some sort of perhaps some lump or something like this. Then of course we go to the doctor because we're worried, but we don't only need to go to the doctor when we're worried, because this is how we catch things in advance, because otherwise it is dangerous, and it says here foolhardy. Have you ever heard of that word?
I have heard of that word. Foolhardy means reckless or imprudent, foolish or unwise.
Exactly. So reckless, imprudent, foolish or unwise. And of course none of us want to be any of those things, do we?
No.
So everyone should go for a yearly or annual checkup?
That's right. Everyone, male or female, should go to the doctors for an annual checkup. And we have mentioned that annual is once a year.
Exactly. So there are many things in life that are annual. Perhaps there's an annual festival of some sort. It means it happens once a year or yearly. So if we go to the doctor for an annual checkup, what do we achieve?
Well, it allows our doctor to get a picture of our overall health. So if there are any problems, it may allow him or her to make an early diagnosis.
Right, so this is of course what we would like. A diagnosis is when you have some sort of analysis and you have a finding, judgment, or identification.
Okay, so a diagnosis